and welcome back to the Evil's Dynasty. And today is a very special week for a few reasons. The first being that I get to play a divisional road game against the Malice Hellboys. The second is that this is the first time that the Evils will play, well, myself and the Evils will play in this stadium since the Mayhem Bowl, as the stadium played host to it in Season 1. You don't know which season plays host to it until you go through the whole season. So, I'm looking to avenge the Mayhem Bowl loss I had last season, and winning another game on this field will kinda exercise the demons a little bit. And the last thing I want to bring up is that because the Hellboys have played 11 games, and each team plays 13 games overall, if you look at the standings, when they load, there we go. And so as you look at the standings, they have played 13 games and I have played 9 games. Well, you could see that based on the previous screen, but regardless, every team plays, or they play 11 games. Every team plays 13 games. So that means that the best the Hellboys can do is go 9-4. Now, this means that if I win, I will be 9-1. And the best the Hellboys could go is 8-5. Which means that if I win today, I will clinch the division and clinch a playoff spot. No matter what. Because the worst I could go if I win today is 9-3. No, 9-4. And even if we wound up with identical records, if I win this game, I would still hold the tiebreaker. This game, if I win, will clinch me a playoff spot. Now, the Hellboys are looking to win the division themselves, but they pretty much have to win out and hope that I lose 2 or 3, well, no, 3 or 4 of the next remaining games that I have to play, including this week, in order to win the division. I would be happy if the Hellboys did make the playoffs after I actually called the division that I'm in the worst division last year, as the division winner was 8-5, and then you had a 4-9 team and a 2-11 team in those 3 teams that placed in the division respectively. The wildcard spot could come down to the Purple Mutant Eaters and the Malice Hellboys. As a reminder, I play the Mutant Eaters the very last game of the season, and I don't know what's going to happen between then and now, but that game might not matter for me, so I don't know, but I am focused on winning this game today. Oh, I guess I forgot to upgrade Waylon Hurts at the end of last video. But, oh well. I did forget to, shuffle the depth chart at quarterback. But it won't really matter, as I am here to win this game in Malice and clinch a playoff spot. And win my 2nd straight division title. Now, I do believe that if the Hellboys win the last 2 games they have of their season, no matter if I win the division, I believe they will clinch the wild card. Even if I win the division, if they win the final 2 games. There's a lot of scenarios at play here, as this game is very important for playoff implications. But I will kick off to start the game, as I always love to. I've said it before several times. If I go into halftime with the lead and then I get the ball to start the second half, that could be game-changing. Snake Hill will kick off now for the Evils to start the game. And it's a good deep kick. Sends Acheron back. Acheron to the 28 or 29, maybe he got back to the 30. And that is where the Hellboys will start the day on offense. Drac Bloodclot will line up in the gun, or in the pistol. He'll throw, and it's deflected and incomplete by All Dead Sith. And so that will bring up a 2nd down and 10. Man in motion as Bloodclot back to throw. DC Dam's got it! And he gets a 1st down up across the 40-yard line. Up to the 42. Man in motion now is Trooper. Bloodclot in the gun. Shriekiel Elliott gets hit twice. A 3rd time, and he gains 4 yards to the 46 to make it a 2nd down and 6. Man in motion now for the Hellboys. Bloodclot will throw. He's looking all day. He's got a man deep! And touchdown! DC damned as he beat the defense. And Malice scores to start the game. They will line up for the extra point. It is up, and it is good! And the Hellboys take a quick 7-0 lead early in this one. Tyrant Eagle back deep to return this kick. And he'll take it from the 12. Working his way, and he doesn't, and he can't get around the kicker there, as Agony Crown is dead for the Hellboys. And so that will bring up 1st down and 10 from the 29. Painwheel in motion clears the backfield for Dukem. Dukem will throw. Dukem fires. And it's caught by Waylon Reaper to the 40. And he is down at the 37-yard line. But there's a penalty flag down. And this will go against the Evils, as that will be a 10-yard penalty against them. First down and 20 following the penalty. Man in motion clears the backfield for Dukem. Dukem finds Painwell out of the backfield, and he's got huge yards to the 45, breaks a tackle, and he is taken down at the 47-yard line. And there is a huge chunk play for the Evils, as Dementia Scythe is injured for the Evils, and Decarcus Lawless is injured for the Hellboys. First down and 10. Dukem hands it off. Here's Painwell going off tackle. He breaks a tackle, and he picks up 9 yards up to the 43-yard line. 2nd down and 1. Dukem against a blitz, and he gets sacked. Creighton Granderpest gets the sack on Dukem, and that will bring up a huge 3rd down and 11 coming up. 3rd down and 11. They'll line up in the gun. Dukem will throw. There's Reaper, and it's intercepted. Demon Kamikaze has it going the other way for Malice. And he will go! Touchdown, Hellboys! But there's a penalty flag down, and this will go against the Hellboys. And so you can wipe that interception off the board and that touchdown off the board. And that will bring up a 3rd down and 1. And they will attack the ref, which will incur yet another penalty flag. And that will move the ball another 15 yards and give the Evils another 1st down. 1st down and 10 from the 27, or the 28, excuse me, following the penalty. Dukem hands it off. Slenders breaks a tackle in the backfield. And he gets 2 yards up to the 26-yard line. 2nd down and 8. Dukem hands it off. Slenders again, going to the outside. And he could only gain 2 yards again. Ralston Bott checks into the game at running back for this 3rd down and 6. Against the blitz, Dukem throws. There's Bott to the 15, to the 10, to the 5. And he gets knocked out of bounds just short of the goal line. As Ralston Bott is injured on the play for the Evils. And Cretan Granderpest is injured for the Hellboys. 1st down and goal at the 1 following the huge run. Plague Star into the game at running back. Dukem hands it off to him, and he's got a touchdown! Plague Star, a 1-yard touchdown run, and the Evils strike right back. They will line up to go for 2. Dukem will throw. Dukem's got all day. Dukem throws! And it's intercepted by Ramdi Schmeggery, and he's taking it out. And he only gets to the 8 or 9 yard line. And the 2-point play is denied for the Evils. Snake Elliott will kick off now for the Evils. And it's a good deep kick. Sends Akaram back. And he'll take it there. Makes it to the 20, to the 25. And he gets to the maybe the 26-yard line. As Tyrant Pitts is dead for the Hellboys. And so the 26 is where Drac Bloodclot will begin his 2nd drive. He'll fire. And it's fumbled! DC Damn gets it back! As Cleric Killsome, Tredangerous Sprite, and All Dead Sith are all dead, and Shriekiel Elliott is dead for the Hellboys. The first 3 players were dead for Philadelphia. 1st down and 10, man in motion. Boney Holliard gets hit twice, and he gets taken down at the 40-yard line. Man in motion is Holliard, clears the backfield for Bloodclot. Bloodclot, and it's intercepted by Virus Decay. Virus Decay comes up with the interception as he is thrust into starting duties. First down and 10 from the 49. Dementia Scythe in motion as they line up in the gun. Dukem will throw, and it's deflected and incomplete as that was a risky throw as he was looking for Scythe. 2nd down and 10. Dukem throws. Painwell's got it. And he gets 3 yards. And that will be the end of the first quarter, as it is Hellboys 7, Evils 6. 3rd down and 7. They'll line up in the gun. Dukem hands it off. Here's Painwell to the outside. He breaks the tackle. He's to the 30. He's to the 25. Breaks a few more to the 20. 15, 10, 5. He goes! Touchdown, Philadelphia! 47-yard touchdown run by Menace Painwell, and the Evils take the lead in this one. As Decarcus Lawless and Demon Kamikaze are both injured, for the Hellboys. Vile Slenders is in the game at running back. Dukem will throw on the 2. He's got Slenders and the 2. And Philadelphia goes up by 7. With 4:36 to go in the second. Snake Hilly will kick off for the Evils. And it's a good, deep kick. Sends Acheron to the 2, where he'll take it from there. Acheron to the 30. He's to the 35, to the 40. He's to the 45, 50. And he gets it up to the 47 or 48-yard line of the Evils. As Dying Ghoul is dead for the Evils. 1st down and 10. Boney Holliard. And he gets taken down after a yard gain on the toss play, as the defense flowed right to the running back. 2nd down and 9 coming up. Blood clot. Holliard throws on the option, and it's incomplete. He was looking for DC Damned, and that will bring up a 3rd down and 10, or 3rd down and 9, coming up. Man in motion is Trooper. Blood clot with the throw and good catch to Trooper, up to the 26. They'll line up in the pistol on 1st down and 10 from the 26. Boney Holliard! And he only gets 5 yards as he gets taken down at the 21-yard line. He'll throw. Boney Holliard's got it up to the 10-yard line as Boston Evans saved a touchdown there. And an open field tackle was made by him. 1st down and 10. They'll crowd the line of scrimmage. Holliard gets the give, and he only gets 3 yards up to the 7. That will bring up 2nd down and goal from there. He'll throw. There's Holliard, and he's got a touchdown! And Malice answers the Philadelphia touchdown. As Holliard catches a 7-yard touchdown pass. As Drac Bloodclot is injured for the Hellboys. They will line up for the extra point. It is up, and it's good! And Malice has tied it up at 14. With 2:16 to go in the half. Tyrant's Eagle back deep to return this kick. He'll take it from the 12. Working his way up. Makes a man miss. Makes another miss. And he can only get to the 32, maybe the 33. And that is where the Evils take back over on offense. They'll line up in the pistol. Dukem to throw. Dukem's got all day. And he'll go deep down the field. And he's got Waylon Reaper up to the 31-yard line. As Cretan Grander Pest and Trevron Riggs are both dead for the Hellboys. That was a huge play as that brings up the 2-minute warning. Dukem hands it off. Here's Painwell going around the outside. He fumbles the football. Gordon Spewless picks it up. And he'll be taken down at the 39 as Menace Painwell is dead on the play for the Evils. And the Hellboys will take back over. Holliard in motion clears the backfield for Crush. He will throw. Looking. Holliard underneath. And that's a short tackle. As he does not... He actually lost a yard. 2nd down and 11. Trooper in motion. Crush in the gun. Holliard the give. He breaks a few tackles. But Bustin Evans recovers and takes him down to force a 3rd down play. 3rd down and 3. Man in motion is damned. Blood clot back into the game at quarterback. He'll line up in the gun. He's going deep, and it's intercepted by Virus Decay. And he takes it back to the 46-yard line. And the Evils are set up with great field position as Virus Decay gets his 2nd interception of the day. Or of the first half, rather. They'll line up in the pistol. Dukem hands it off on a pitch. Slenders has got it. He's to the 40. Breaks a few tackles to the 35-30. He's to the 25. He's to the 20. 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Evils! While Slenders rumbled for 54 yards, and they will take the lead right back as Dukem is injured on the play for the Evils. Waylon Hurts in the game at quarterback as they line up to go for 2. They'll line up in the pistol. Hurts will run on the option, and he's got the 2! He's got it! And Philadelphia takes an 8-point lead with 13 seconds to go in the half. Snake Hill will kick off for the Evils. And it's a good deep kick. Sends Akeron back to the 2, where he'll take it from there. And he's got it to the 30, maybe the 31-yard line before he gets taken down. First down and 10 with 3 seconds to go in the half. Boney Hollinger the pitch. And he doesn't get anything. Well, he gets 3 yards to end the half. And so at halftime, it is Philadelphia 22, Malice 14. Those are your first half stats on the day. Well, your first half stats so far in this game, as the Hellboys have not been able to run for that many yards. Not a whole lot of teams have been able to run very effectively against this Evils defense this year. That might be because I do get the lead and I force teams to throw, but the defense hasn't allowed very many big runs this season. What was it? Last week against the Damned was an anomaly, as I gave up a 75-yard rush. But yes, that man will return the kick to start the second half. Okay, starting the second half, Tyrant's Eagle is back deep to return this kick. He'll take it from the 12. Working his way, breaks a tackle, and he gets to the 31-yard line. And that is where the Evils will begin their first drive of the second half. While Slender's with the catch and he loses 3 yards on the play. Second down and 13. They'll blitz. Slender's with the catch, and he gets a first down and then some, up to the 44, maybe the 45, as Dementia Scythe is injured on the play for the Evils. Ralston Bott will check into the game at running back for the Evils. Dukem will hand it to him. Here's Bott going to the outside, makes a man miss, and he gets a nice chunk of 9 yards up to the 46. Second down and 1, they line up in the gun. Dukem hands it to Bott, and he gets a first down, makes a couple men miss, and he breaks off another! And he gets up to the 35-yard line for another Philadelphia first down. As DeCarcus Lawless is injured for the Hellboys. First down and 10 from the 36. Blake starting to the game at running back. He'll catch a pass. And he gets 4 yards up to the 30 before he gets taken down. Second down and 6. Dukem hands it off. Blake Star breaks the tackle in the backfield. And he'll gain a hard, tough 3 yards on the play. Slanders back into the game at running back for the Evils. Dukem to throw. He's got Goddard. No! It gets knocked out of the hand. It gets knocked out of his hands and intercepted by Striker Air Signs. And so Malice will take over following that turnover, as the Evils were in good scoring range, and Boney Holliard is taken down following a gain of 4. Second down and 6. Man in motion now for the Hellboys. Bloodclot pitches it to Holliard. Holliard breaks a couple tackles, and he gets up to the 48, maybe the 49 of the Evils. They'll line up in the pistol. Bloodclot back to throw. And he's got his man, Trooper! And he is up to the 35-yard line of the Evils. They'll line up in the gun. Holliard to his right. Pitch! Carnage Razor! Takes him down for a 1-yard gain. Second down and 9 at the 33. Single back in the backfield. Bloodclot to throw. And it's intercepted! Virus Decay gets his 3rd! And he's still on his feet! And he gets to the 24-yard line as Virus Decay gets his 3rd interception of the game! And Philadelphia will take back over on offense. Dukem will throw on first down. There's Slenders out of the backfield. He makes a man miss. And he breaks a tackle. He's to the 45-40. Makes another man miss. And he's down at the 35-yard line. And a huge catch and run of 40 yards. First down and 10. Ralston Bott into the game at running back. Dukem will throw. There's Reaper. And he gains 4 yards up to the 31. Second down and 6. He will throw late and across the field. That should have been intercepted, but it was just deflected and incomplete, as Isaac Glumalo is injured for the Evils. And so, that is the end of the third quarter. At the start of 4, it is Evils 22, Hellboys 14. 3rd down and 6. Bot in motion clears the backfield. Dukem will drop. And it's deflected and incomplete. Gordon Spewless deflects the Dukem throw. And that will bring up a field goal attempt. Snake Elliott. Kick is up. He has the leg, and it's good! And Philadelphia takes a 12-point lead as a 47-yard field goal was the distance it took for Philadelphia to win back in, week 7? When these two teams played last. To win. Acheron takes it from the 2. Acheron to the 30. Breaks a tackle, he's to the 35-40, 45-50. And he gets taken down at the 47-yard line of the Evils. As Virus Decay is dead on the play. Man, Philadelphia is going to run out of cornerbacks. Or coverbacks. Man in motion clears the backfield for Blood Clot. Blood Clot will throw across the field, and it's dropped! It is dropped as the wide receiver drops it on the play, and that will bring up 2nd down and 10. The lineup in the gun. Psycho Gallows, the receiver, and he gets it up to the 12-yard line, but there's going to be a penalty flag. Penalty flag. And this will go against the Hellboys. And that will push them back to the other side of midfield. And they will attack the ref, which will incur yet another penalty. Another penalty flag. And so that will make it a 2nd down and 35. Man in motion is Gallows. Blood Clot to throw. He's looking. Now he'll run. Blood Clot fumbles! Tyler Pestas picks it back up as Blood Clot is dead on the play for the Hellboys following the run. And that will make it 3rd down and 30 coming up. Blooper Crush is into the game at quarterback. He'll line up under center. He's back to throw. Looking. He'll run himself. And he gets stopped short of the 1st down at the 39. They will line up to punt. Philadelphia calls a timeout as they do not have the right personnel on the field. Fourth down and 25, they will punt. Tyrant Eagle back deep to return this kick. This punt, excuse me. He'll take it. And he's to the 30, to the 35-40. He's to the 44-yard line before he gets knocked out of bounds. And that is where this Evil's offense will look to put the game on ice. Dukem to throw. He's got Slenders out of the backfield. And he loses 2 yards. As Vile Slenders and Waylon Reaper are both injured for the Evils. And Gordon Spewless is injured for the Hellboys. They will line up in the gun. Ralston Bot into the game at running back. Dukem will throw. And he's got Dementia Scythe. And he's got 11 yards. Up to the 46-yard line to make it a 3rd down and 1. 3rd down and a long one coming up, though. Ralston Bot in the game. Single back, and he is stopped short! Ralston Bot is stopped short of the 1st down. Philadelphia will line up to go for this. But that will bring us to the 2-minute warning now for this one. Philadelphia will line up to go for it once again. Line up in the gun. Dukem will throw. But fumbles! Payne Molson picks it back up. But the Evil's offense is stopped cold as Ralston Bott is dead and Dukem is injured on the play. Malice will take back over. Crush to throw. And he's shocked and fumbled! Raven Smelson's got it running the other way. He's to the 30. Breaks a tackle at the 35. Breaks another. He's to the 40. And he is down at the 43-yard line. But there's a penalty flag down. And this will go against the Evils. As Svengal Trooper is dead for the Hellboys. And Philadelphia will attack the ref, which will incur yet another penalty flag. And so that will move the ball another 15 yards into scoring position for the Hellboys. Holliard in motion clears the backfield for Crush. He will throw. He's looking across the field. Psycho Gallows, touchdown! Touchdown, Hellboys!
Hey, you see that move, baby? No, you didn't. You know why? I'm too fast. I'm the greatest. The greatest, I tell you.
As Fletcher Rocks is dead and DeMonte Raddox is injured for the Evils. And Blooper Crush is injured for the Hellboys. They will line up for the extra point. It is up, and it's good! And here we go. No, they will kick it deep. Tyrant's Eagle back deep to return this kick. It's a shallow kick. Takes it from the 25. Breaks attack at the 40, and he is down there. As the Evils have 1:08 to go in the game. Waylon Hurts in the game at quarterback, and Slenders is in the game at running back. Hurts will hand it to Slenders. And he gains a yard as they get it up to the 41-yard line, or the 42. Timeout, Hellboys. They have 2 remaining with 58 seconds to go in the game. 2nd down and 9. And Hurts is sacked! DeCarcus Lawless comes in and gets the sack of Hurts. And that will bring up a 3rd down and 13 and another timeout by the Hellboys. Philadelphia will line up in the pistol. Hurts to throw against a blitz. He's looking, and he's got his man Reaper inside the 45. He's to the 44, and Malice will burn their last timeout. First down and 10. Dukem still in the, comes back into the game at quarterback. He'll pitch it. Here's Slenders. Breaks a tackle, breaks another. Slenders fumbles! Waylon Reaper's got it! He fumbles! Dementia Sight's got it! He's to the 10, to the 5! And he's down there! And that will ice the game!
Yo, seriously, man, you think you can go toe-to-toe with me?
As the Evils will win! And they will clinch a playoff berth! As Vile Slenders and Waylon Reaper are dead for the Evils. First down and goal from the 5. Dukem will throw. There's Plague Star, and he gets hit, and he takes it in for a touchdown to end regulation. Plague Star's injured on the play, but it doesn't matter too much. And the Carcass Lawless is injured on the play for the Hellboys. They will line up to go for 2 on the last play of the game. Dukem will throw. He fires! Dementia Sight's got the 2! And Philadelphia will win by 13 points. What a heads-up play by Waylon Reaper and Dementia Scythe for recovering that fumble with under 30 seconds to go. Because if one of those 2 players hadn't have picked up the fumble, it could have been an entirely different turn of events to end the game. I could have very well lost that game if one of those 2 hadn't have picked up the fumble. 370 yards of total offense. 187 yards passing and 183 yards rushing. That's as even as I've gotten throughout the course of this dynasty. Player stats. Virus decay. There's just a whole lot that I can say. What I am shocked, though, is that they punted on 4th and 30. I'm not entirely surprised, but I'm still kind of shocked. The fact that they didn't try to onside kick it. Why not? Why not? I don't understand why not. But yeah, Waylon Hurts goes up to a 63. Sulfuric Sharp is pretty good, pretty good. Jesus, man. There were several moments where it's like, man, this team is so good. Oh my god. But this team is going back to the playoffs, and this team has eclipsed their regular season win total from last season, as I only won a total of 8 games last year. Well, in the regular season at least. In the playoffs, I did win 2 more. I am excited who I'm going to see in the playoffs, though. I really don't know who I'm going to see there. Plague Star had a great game. He was a 47. And now he goes up to a 50 overall. Ralston Bot gets upgraded a little bit as well. He stays a 77 though. Yeah, I already upgraded all I can for Slenders. Unfortunately, Reaper died. He got QZ Swatkins on the field a little bit, though. Now he's in 95. Dementia Scythe from a 77. To a 79 overall. Callus Goddard almost had a catch. That did turn into an interception, though. That was, that put me on edge for a bit there. These linemen. Great players. I love them. Offensive linemen are the unsung heroes of any football team, no matter what level. High school, college, pro, pee-wee. It doesn't matter. The offensive linemen are always unsung heroes when it comes to football. And I feel like in real life, they don't get enough appreciation. Which is why I try to appreciate them in this game. Which is why I say that they're always my favorite upgrades. And that's why. It's because without a great offensive line like I do, my offense would not be prolific like it is. Random Slam finally gets to be upgraded after I've been waiting all season practically to upgrade him. Well, he was a 59 to start the season, now he's a 61. Bletcher Rocks goes up to a 70 overall. I'm gonna wait on more upgrades there. Carnage Razor. He shuts down the run. He really shuts down the run. He gets upgraded to a 59. Coverbacks. Whenever Devontae Rudolph said to see the field last season, it wasn't the worst thing that could happen, but now it freaks me out. And so when I knew DeMonte Raddox was going onto the field, it made me stress. Because he's my fifth string corner. Because it's like, that means that all my good corners are dead. I'm just saying right now, as a preview, look for me to add some depth in some key places. I'm just saying, look for me to add some depth in some key places. Actually, I'm going to put all this into tackle. Now he goes up to a 66 from a 64. That's the magic and the power of intercepting 3 or 4 passes throughout the game. Jesus Christ. Dude is great. Dude is phenomenal. Upgrading his intelligence puts him at a 79. So I almost have 280 overall corners. Cleric kills him, gets to come back. Okay, 4, so 3 in each. He doesn't get upgraded? No, I was about to say, did he stay the same? No, he gets upgraded to 49. Dude, I've been waiting for Cleric Killsome to get another pass deflection or a sack forever. For him to be an all-pro. GT Dead Words even got in on the action. He shouldn't. He shouldn't have to. But he has safeties, bustin' heavens, increase his pass deflection. Yes. Stays a 76 though. Rotnamic Plowed. He stays a 66? Guess he did. I guess he did. Okay, now special teams. Kicker, Elliott. Tiakata. Tiakata. A 47-yarder. Which ironically was the distance it took for Philadelphia to win last game. It ultimately put it out of reach. They brought the blitz on that third down play. I really thought that I had bought out of the backfield, but I did not. Unfortunately, I did not. I probably did clinch. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Now it's a neck-and-neck battle to see who gets the number 1 seed between the attackers and the evils. As the evils make it back to the postseason. The Hellboys really needed that to stay alive in the playoff picture. Now, they are still looking pretty good. You might think, oh, well, they have 7 wins, which is pretty good compared to the 2 other second-place division counterparts right now. It's like, well, hold on a second. The Mutant Eaters... Oh, wait. The Mutant Eaters have played the same amount of games as the Hellboys. 12. Okay, well then, it all comes down to the Hellboys and the New Orleans Zombies. The Zombies have played 11 games, while the Hellboys have played 12 games. So, the Zombies have 2 games to go. And, 2 games to go. And, yeah, for a second there I thought I said 12 games to go. No, 2 games to go. And the Hellboys only have 1 game to go. Now, the Hellboys, of course, control their own destiny in this regard, in the sense that if they win, they're going to the playoffs as the wild card. Because they would wind up with less losses than the Zombies, even if the Zombies won out. But for the Hellboys to make it to the playoffs as the wild card, they have to win their next game or have the Zombies lose one of their next 2 games. So the Zombies have to win out and have Malice lose their next game for them to maybe go to the playoffs. Because right now, it does not have the Hellboys clinched in a playoff spot. Had the Hellboys beat me, I would say that the Hellboys would clinch a playoff spot, because with the Zombies having 2 games to play, being ahead by 2.5 games, that would have been a recipe for, you have clinched. Game probably wouldn't have said that at the moment, given that they weren't even, and that they wouldn't even be ahead in the division, because I'm pretty sure that 8-2 would still be better than 8-4. That's just me, though. But it is certainly an interesting arms race between the Evils and the Attackers, and the Hellboys and the Zombies for playoff seedings. I'm not trying to necessarily say that the Evils, the Attackers, the Mutilators, and the Zombies... No. That the Evils, the Hellboys, the Attackers, and the Mutilators will all make the playoffs, but that's what it's looking like. I mean, heck, the Mutilators haven't even clinched their division. The Zombies might win their division, and the Mutilators might fall out, or the Mutilators could get the wild card over the Hellboys, or the Zombies could. It will be an interesting final few weeks as the season winds down. But I can tell you one thing, though, for certain. Well, about this conference. Then we'll move to the Monster Conference here in a second. But I can tell you one thing's for sure about the Mutant Conference. I can start... The Evils and the Attackers can start thinking about the playoffs. Okay, now I'm going to take a quick moment to talk about the Monster Conference. It looks like... How many games do we have left? 3? Yes, 3. It looks like the Volts... Well, it looks like the Thrills have just about played... Well, the Thrills have played 10 games, and the Volts have played 11. So the Volts have 2 games left, which means that for the Thrills to win the division, they need to win out to be 7-6, and they need the Volts to lose all the rest of their games. But the Thrills are on a 4-game losing streak, so I don't see that happening. Especially since if you look at the schedule once again, the week after next week is when I play them. Oh, look at the scoreboard up there. It says Razors versus 40 Nightmares. So it looks like, if you look closely, you can see the game in which that team played last. So I guess the Razors played the 40 Nightmares last. Cool. It looks like the Steelheads might also win that independent division for the second straight year. By the way, this noise is a pencil in my hands. It's a mechanical pencil. And so, what do I have in my hands? I'm just fidgeting with it. And the Cults might win that division. It is a neck-and-neck race, but I guarantee you that the loser of that division, whoever comes in second place in that division, will wind up being the wild card. But that is just a quick preview of the playoff picture. The Midway Mutants actually won this last week. I thought about mentioning at the very start of the video that I thought that I was hoping that they would go winless. I was thinking about mentioning that, but that hope is out of the window. So you have the Chronic that are out of the playoff hunt. So they're out of the playoffs. The Razors are out of the playoff hunt. The Lycans are out of the playoff hunt. The 40 Nightmares are out of the playoff hunt. The Midway Mutants are definitely out of the playoff hunt. They were probably out of the playoff hunt even before I played them. And the Damned are out of the playoff hunt. A losing record is not going to get anybody a playoff spot. It could have in the international division in the Monster Conference last year. Had I lost 2 more games, I still would have won that division, no matter who those games were to, because even if I had lost to Malice for a second time, they would only have 5 wins, and a 6-7 record's a losing record. So, I still would have had that. And so it's going to be very interesting to see what happens for the rest of the season. But that is where I'm going to end it off. And see us, guys. I do believe that will do it for this Evil's Dynasty video. And till next Evil's Dynasty video, I will see you all later. Goodbye, guys! Thank you all for watching, and